see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackle at the 13. Great field position to start the run. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Leans back and chucks it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Fielding the clock, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Price. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed to the pass rush.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Here's the catch. It's Pollock. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he knocks it right through. We're all tied up now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To pass. It's Pollard. With the catch, it's Fields. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
First down and 10 now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for a gap. It's Price. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now it's second down here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on the design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
With the catch is Frazier. Second effort, the defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. They're going to run the option. And a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense picks it up. Still moving. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
Here comes the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They'll got it back at the 4-yard line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
What a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Keep it up. Good ball, baby.
We'll see what he can do in return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from the 47. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's hauled in way downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That's a big-time play. Wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Looking for a gap is Price. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Important second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Takes out of bounds as a short gain on the play. To the air, it's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
Touchdown, fighting Irish. And they jump on top for the second half.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field is Carr. He'll throw it now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on his quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Fights up the defender. Now forcing out of bounds after a short run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Flying third down, but now it brings up fourth. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30.
Make him feel it, baby.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. There's the handoff. He's signed with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game true. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Stockton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. That's a solid game. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. first down. Didn't screw the defender. Make the stop, and lose the football to the 16. First down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Price. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's made on the outlet. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down at 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
He puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 4th and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's, oh man, what a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Carr. Throwing for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and a quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch on a first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in.
Headed to the end zone. He wrestled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The motion by the forces defense. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. And now the try here for the extra point. He ate up and will to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down to a big gain of the 42.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They get there on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pounding away with the run game. Change of direction. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. offense comes back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense brings him down. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his team...
Breaks free with room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Second down, they're going to throw it. The pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. He's screwed up on the defense.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
What a play by this defense. High pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone. A good job of knocking it away. I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The 25 and 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete, out of bounds. Ouch, a chance for a much-needed big play there.
You know, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He's looking deep again. That pass is incomplete, trying for an 0-5